Okay. What's up, you guys? Okay, my name is Jessie. I'm an intuitive reader. I'm back with another message for you guys. All right, so I'm getting kind of some feelings of overwhelm. All right, Devil Energy has been out here the last couple of reads I've done. He's out here again. So there's something about, I think that's water. There's something about temptation, knocking on the door. I kind of wanted to give a story that kind of fits this energy to me. I'm not going to give names. No one's on here, so I don't know if I should wait. Okay, so the fallback is that a lot of us are back in this Knight of Swords energy. This could also be like a karmic energy that's trying to get in. And it's giving kind of like a lack of strength. The feminines are like hidden in this one, but the masculine side is feeling the feeling like a lack of creativity, and it's like an overwhelming like okay, so it's something with the heart, and there's a strong push right now to find someone to connect with, like find a friend, phone a friend. I used to watch that show. I don't remember what it was called. She'd be like, "You're the weakest link" and stuff. That was hilarious. I can't think of the name of that show. The Weakest Link, I think. You could phone a friend, but anyway, something about like you need to like reach out and connect, speak on like to kind of help break all of this it's giving me a frustrated energy. So I wanted to give a story. I'm kind of reading the cards and I'm kind of just giving the collective energy. So I had a job for like 2 years at this Italian place, and it was very high end, and I loved that job because when there were parties I would make a lot of money. I loved it. It was very like fast paced, and one day, but like if you've ever waited tables, you know it can be very like it's very risky, or it's very, I don't know the word for it, uncertain. Like you can go there and make like no money some days. So this was like a lunch, no, I think it was a brunch day, because we served mimosas, or actually they were peach bellinis, because it was an Italian place. And I'm trying to figure out how to speak this without giving too much away, because I don't have. Anyway, I'm not going to give names, but like a situation, it was a dead day, and this is a Sunday brunch, so usually those are better days, but there was nobody, and one, I guess this girl had like a bad couple of weeks or something, and she had just had it. She'd had enough, and she started popping bottles. She popped like that. We had some of our managers at this place were younger, and so we would all go out together after work, like they were our age. So we had some older managers too, but so the manager that day was like a friend. So she thought she could just get away with it. So she was like popping bottles behind the counter. Like he heard her doing it. She wasn't even like trying to disguise it, because she had gotten on this rant about how mad and because there was no whatever. And she just went down the deep end, and like, I don't remember what happened. I can't remember if he made her leave or what, but it was just really funny. Because like you have to pay for that stuff too. I think she was trying to do it for free, but she was like, "Well, I'm not making money, so I'm just gonna drink then." And that's kind of what this is giving me. I was just trying to kind of bring something funny. Hopefully, I don't know if that was funny. It's more funny when you know the people. But that's kind of what this is giving me, because it's like the Six of Pentacles is not balancing out. And there's like a collective frustration about this. I mean, myself included. I made another video earlier, but I don't think it's uploaded yet. So it's kind of like you're wanting to force this celebration because you're not getting the abundance that you want. You don't have the abundance in your life. But you feel like you're showing up, and you're like, okay, God, what's going on? Like, and so it's like this desire to just like throw your hands in the air and say, whatever, I'm just going to do whatever I want. But what I'm kind of getting to help you maybe to not feel so tempted, or not like do something you're going to regret later, is to try, I keep saying phone a friend, that's so lame. To try to like make some connection and like, or speak about it maybe to somebody. I'm bad about this too, you guys. I'm especially because it's like, I don't really have that like person, that I do have some people that I know I could go to and talk to, but I usually just talk to the trees. So, that's kind of it for this one. I kind of wanted to just bring some good energy, since it's kind of harsh. I was just trying to see if there's anything else that like kind of came to me about it. Because for some reason, haven't figured out why this Knight of Swords is a fallback energy. And I think it's because you're like, it's something about like, it's something mental, because it's also the sword. So it's sort of like you feel like you can't get your way, so you're going to force it. Like if it doesn't fit, force it, but it's more like about getting your way or something. But I think it's just because, because I'm seeing this for myself as well. I think it's because we're not trusting our own magic. We're not trusting our own like ability to create, to calm the waters and just find a place of contentment, and then from like calming the mind down, so that then you can, so I can see that with like we needing to reach out and talk to somebody to kind of get you back into like a space of clarity, so that you can then see the bigger picture again, and it not be like I have to plow through everything to get my needs met. I mean, I feel this too, you guys. Like I fall into this as well, because being in isolation, you literally feel like it's like, okay, but there is nobody. So, but that's like a dangerous space that I get myself in mentally. So, like, I think it has something that, like I said that on my last one. I think it has something to do with my Chiron placement and being in Cancer, because it's like, I didn't realize until I got into an isolated state that I like always had I always had some semblance. I had some, feeling of security from like people around me until that point. And then I was like, okay, I have to be way more discerning now. And I don't just want to like open up to anybody and stuff. So then it is a little bit different, but I think it's just kind of calming ourselves down first, and then like allowing that door to open, like allowing that whatever, and then like allowing whatever it is that you need to come to you. Okay. That's enough for that one. All right, you guys, thank you for coming on and listening. If you want to work with me one-on-one or book a reading with me, you can do that through my email. And I'll see you guys later. Love you. Take care of yourselves. You missed the whole thing. You missed a silly story, but you can watch it. You can watch it, the replay, if you want to.